Well, good evening to one and all, and welcome back to the Raymond Eagle Medical Center for a clash between two teams that are chasing both Ducks United and Limers in the quest for this year's AFL Championship. It will be the Attackers FC, and they'll be taking on the Roaring Lions FC. Victorious over the Kicks United. Will be going looking to get them. The eye test, both teams seeming fairly normal for now. Not seeing many substitutes at all for the Roaring Lions as we are speaking, only seeing the backup goalkeeper Alejandro. While for the Attackers, they have a few subs. Again, we've not quite received our lineups just yet, but it's looking like for the Attackers, it may be Rashim playing over at right back, Special and Mason at center back, and is that going to be Samson playing at left back? Just assuming. And then it looks like Beard is going to be playing in midfield with Chetty and the captain Khalid Brooks. And then it's going to be Kadeem Riley off the left. Cardney Rennie, I believe, is on the right wing. And Samuel Chadwick is going to be playing at striker. While for the Roaring Lions, it's Boris in goal. Looks like Mighty at right back. Tafari is at center back. Can't quite tell who his partner is at center back. Left back seems to be Keanu Woodley. Looks like it's going to be Keeney Brooks Bell. And don't know if I'm seeing correctly, but it may be Nico and Fishy on the field as well for the Lions. Think they may have pulled on a jersey. May have had to pull on a jersey. Again, we have not received our lineups just yet. But Brooks Bell lumps the ball forward. Rashim Thompson clears. It will be the Attackers in their blue and the black. Their new blue and black kicking from right of screen to left, while the Lions, they will be in their red and orange kicking from left of screen to right. Chipped over the top. And it will be dealt with by a Beard, but back with the Roaring Lions, looking to get forward now over on the left-hand side, trying to find an avenue to break into. Looks like Kadeem Rogers out there. And it will be a throw in that goes the way of the Lions. Seems to be a very D-man Lions side right now. Tries to cut one back, but couldn't keep it in play. Attackers through. Throw goes centrally. Taken down and booted out wide. It will now find a Samson to Riley. Kadeem Riley. He has a couple runners streaking forward, but he will go himself, Riley. Riley with a Mighty for company. Opts to go back. Now back to Riley. Forward now, back to Riley, looking for the 1-2. Well, this is lovely play thus far. Riley inside, lays it off, looking for Beard. Beard trying to find space for a shot. Riley had his shot blocked. Chetty is not able to get there, and the Lions can clear. Walker tries to cut it back towards Nico, it looks like. And Mason does well. A good tackle there by Hassan Mason means it will be a throw in to the Roaring Lions. Mighty. Bring it down the line. And the referee will give a free kick for a push in the back there. Tafari will stride forward. Marvin, who's playing at centre back with Tafari, is going to stay back along with Keon Woodley and allow for, looks like Fishy, to push forward as well. Free kick will be taken by Brooks Bell. Ball chipped in, headed clear by Casa. Beard. Forward quickly, looking for Chadwick. Chadwick out wide towards Rennie. Rennie trying to go back inside to Chadwick. Can't do so. Now turns back. Looking for some support. He will find some in Beard. And now Rashim. Special. Casa. Mason. Still Mason. Chetty goes back to Special. Good ball out wide. We'll find Beard. Beard. Ball looking for Riley, but Mighty gets in the way. Only as far as is that Gomez, not certain who's playing at left back right now for the attackers. Over the top, looking for Samuel, who is offside. It will be a free kick to the Roaring Lions. Offside there, judged by assistant referee Amani Richardson. Taken short to Woodley. Now it's going to be Walker. Walker turning in. We'll find Rogers trying to slide one across there, unable to do so. Ball played forward early, but Marvin got in the way. Straight back to the attackers. It's Casa out wide. Good switch of the plate. We'll find Chetty. Chetty to Riley. Riley to Chetty. Looking for the reverse pass was Chetty, but good reading of the play by Tafari Smith. But it will be an attacker's throw-in. Throw into the attackers. It's going to be Beard who will take this throw in. A Beard into the area. Mighty clears it and out on his fast Chetty, who lumps one over the top, but Mason was in an offside position. Looking for Woodley there. Oh, it's a brilliant turn. There seemed to be a handball there. It will be called a handball. Free kick will go the way of the Roaring Lions. Special. He's not going to win that header. Here comes Kadeem Rogers, and that's brilliant defending there. Fantastic work by, I think, Rashim. It will be a corner kick. So for the Roaring Lions, they had a number of players unable to make it to this one. Brooks Bell is the number 7. Shamari Bryan is the number 18. Kareem Burris is in goal. Lester Fishy Connor is the number 12. Nico Connor is the number 26. I have Marvin Eskin playing at centre back in number 22. Kadeem Rogers is the number 27. Tafari Smith, the number 4. Oliver Screechy Walker, the number 11. Kieran Warner, number 20. And Keon Woodley, the number 4. None of Keon Lee Mackenzie Lloyd, Keanu Richardson, Jaden Abbott, Kapil Batiste. None of them were able to make it for the start of this encounter. A number of players that were scratched off as Nico plays it forward looking for Oliver Walker. Walker into the area. Walker cuts it back looking for Rogers, but it was a bit too ahead of him. For the attackers, it is Hakeem Beard, the number 6. Javila Brooks, the number 14. Chetty Joseph is the number 9. Hassan Mason, number 23. Cardney Rennie, the number 11. Kadeem Riley is the number 11. Terrence Casa-Rogers is the number 10. It is Tarek Sampson, the number 5. Chadwick Samuels, number 17. Rashima Thompson, the number 8. And Akeem Tittle gets the starting goal ahead of Randy Gomez. Gomez listed on the bench along with Khalid Brooks, Romain Kabi, Garfield Lewis, Shakoy Reed, and Joel Williams. Throw to the Roaring Lions. It's going to be Marvin. Fishy. Mighty. Looking for and finding Oliver Walker. Walker needs some support. Walker on the edge of the area, cuts inside, does well, cuts it back, and dealt with by Special. But Walker has had a lively start to this encounter. Sampson. A very good turn inside there by Beard. Casa, Beard, Chetty. Chetty. Still Chetty driving. Chetty does well, and his pass towards Rennie was a bit off target. Marvin will deal with it. Gets past Casa, finds Mighty. Mighty has Walker in an offside position. Special, long searching ball, trying to find Chadwick Samuel, but cut out. Kadeem Rogers. Woodley. It's going to be caught napping there, but not kept in play by Chadwick. Throw-in goes the way of the Roaring Lions. Brooks Bell. Finding Marvin. Forward to Walker, who will take it down and lay it off as well. This could be dangerous. Walker. Now Rogers. Rogers. Forced to go back to Brooks Bell. Now Woodley. Kenny Brooks Bell once again. It's a good turn towards Brooks Bell. Trying to slide a reverse pass through to Walker, unable to do so, and Special can clear. Sampson. Riley. Very good feet from Riley. Riley driving, and it will be a foul, but the free kick goes the way of the Roaring Lions. Ooh, not certain about that one there, but it's going to be Oliver Walker. Walker still drives at goal, and now a free kick goes the way of the attackers. Possibly for a push there from Oliver Walker, but it is a free kick to the attackers. Beard. Special. Brilliant touch, but Samuel was not on the same page. Rashim does well. He's driving forward. Now forced to go back. Casa. Ball over the top, looking for Chadwick Samuel. Chadwick takes it down. Has to cut it back, but just slices it right across the face of the goal and out of touch for a Lions throw. It's going to be Warner, it looks like. Looking for Walker, out of touch by Mason. It will be yet another Lions throw. A touch by Riley. A beard. Good work there by Nico. Here comes Warner. This pass is blocked. Mason. Sampson. Back to Hassan Mason. A beard. Riley. Casa. Giving away, here comes Karan Warner. Warner to Rogers towards a Fishy. Nico steps in and tries to slide it through towards Walker. Unable to find him. Special is going to dribble out of defense and play it out wide to Rennie. Cardney Rennie. Ball forward looking for Chadwick. It is Chadwick now cutting inside. Needs to find some support. Turns again and loses possession. Only as far as Casa. Chetty over to Rashim. Rashim with a long ball for Marvin to head clear. And Fishy sends it further. Mighty. And Mighty will give it straight back to Tittle in goal. Hassan Mason finds Tariq Sampson. Sampson does brilliantly well there and sends a good reverse pass to Riley. Riley has Sampson running. Sampson into the area trying to cut past Tafari, but Tafari does well. Here's Mighty. Karan Warner taking a bit too much time on the ball. Sampson finds Casa. A beard. Over the top towards Cardney Rennie. Rennie takes it down. Rennie cuts it back for Chadwick. Chadwick, effort at goal will go wide. It will be a corner kick. Corner to the attackers. Their first corner of the game. They will have the tall figure in Javier Brooks to aim at, as well as Hassan Mason. Ball whipped in along the ground and straight into the arms of Karim Burris. Burris slices his clearance, and it will find initially the boot of an attacker's player and further hoiked upfield towards Walker. And it's going to find Walker as Rashim took out Riley, but Walker's pass is behind Rogers. And it will be a free kick that goes the way of the attackers. Mason goes forward, but Special stays back. As Beard, I believe, will be over this free kick. Chipped forward, headed clear now by the Roaring Lions. Tries to turn, and it will find Chadwick, who cuts it across, and it will not be missed. Hassan Mason, I believe, the man to get the crucial touch onto it, and the center back has made it 1-0 for the attackers. Hassan Mason had lumbered forward from center back And he was in there in the area to get the crucial touch to make it 1 for the attackers and the Roaring Lions 0. It will be the attackers 1, Roaring Lions 0. And the Lions will have to fight from behind once again. A position that they have found themselves in a bit too often when they have faced the top teams. We saw it when they played the Docks United earlier in the season, when they found themselves down a goal thanks to Jermaine Ricketts. And now we are seeing that they're down a goal once again, this time to probably the most unlikely goal scorer, you would have said, for the attackers, Hassan Mason, getting himself onto the score sheet. And the Lions, the demand, the Roaring Lions, they will have to claw from behind. It's a good ball forward as well. Chadwick Samuel is in here. Chadwick Samuel will bury it. Chadwick Samuel with an absolute rocket of a strike, and he will make it 2 goals to 0.
Chadwick, my goodness, Chadwick, making it look so easy, like a rocket. And the attackers, can you believe it? The attackers, 2 goals to the Lions 0. Wow, Chadwick, you have done it. From Mason to Chadwick, center defense Mason, going up for the corner kick, getting the opportunity to score across. My goodness, attackers is on target tonight.
Well. From probably the least likely person to score a goal for the attackers to the most likely person to score a goal for the attackers. Chadwick Samuel doing what he has done so often this season, burying chances for the attackers. He has made it 2 goals to 0, and they are not done yet as Riley pokes it through, looking for Hakeem Beard. Hakeem Beard cuts inside, but he was adjudged to be offside. But I don't think that the offside was against Beard. It may have been against Chadwick Samuel. As Mighty sends it forward, and he's looking for a runner. But it will only find Chetty. Chetty does well. Chetty cuts back inside. Now, Casa, who dummies it to Sampson. Sampson. Oh, brilliant work once again by Tarek Sampson. Sampson lays it off to Riley. Try to get it back from Sampson. Beard now finds Riley. Riley, Beard out of touch, throw into the attackers.
I must say that the attackers, they really came out to play football tonight. Somehow they have dominated the first half so far in the 21st minute, and that resulted in 2 goals. Can you believe it? The Lions is down 0.
Chetty out wide to Rashim. And Chadwick couldn't get the touch you would have wanted there. Ball looking for Walker, but he's not going to get there. Doesn't quite have the pace to get there. Till distributes quickly. Special to Casa. Now Chetty. Ball forward looking for Chadwick. But it will be cut out only as far as Marvin has some work to do. Straight to Tarek Sampson. Sampson looking for an option. He will find it in Hassan Mason. Mason to Special. Now Casa. Further out wide to Rashim. Goes back to Special now. Took a risky touch, but no harm done. Casa. Now Rashim. Build-up play has been very well for the attackers thus far. Ball comes in by Rennie all the way to Kadeem Riley. Riley has a drive that's blocked. It will be a corner, but the attackers, they are still threatening here.
Yes, indeed. The attackers has been pretty much on target. They one touch and they have dominated pretty much the possession of the game so far. And that resulted in a corner kick. But the attackers, they are definitely looking good tonight in the 23rd minute. The Lions have to be very careful because the attackers are coming strong.
Well, the short corner did not work initially. It's back to Rashim, who goes out wide, and will find, looks like Brooks. It's going to be blocked, and back with the Roaring Lions as Brooks Bell finds Woodley, and his pass is into no man's land, picked up by the attackers. And his pass goes straight to the Roaring Lions. Slides it through for Walker. Walker will try to get there, but Javel Brooks uses his long legs well. Gets in between the ball and the man. Slides a good ball through as well to Hakeem Beard. And Beard with a long searching ball for Kadeem Riley. But too heavy, and Kareem Burris can collect. Quickly to Mighty. Mighty. He puts in a dangerous challenge and caught more of a Beard than it did of the ball. It will be a free kick.
Yes, indeed, Doc. I must say that the attackers has pretty much came out to the party, and the Lions are pretty much trying to stay up with it. Having Nico, the coach on the field, playing and Fishy, that tells me that the Lions, they are pretty much down with some of their key players. But nevertheless, they are fighting, and they are fighting hard. In the 25th minute, the attackers 2-0 to the Lions.
It will be Samson. Samson. Looking for the 1-2 with Riley. He will get it. Back to Riley now. This has been good play. Puts it across, and it's been messed up initially.
Goal number 3.
Buried. Chadwick Samuel once again doing what he does best, scoring goals for the attackers. His second of the day. That's 3 for the attackers. It's 3-0.
Wow, Chadwick is on hat-trick. Can you believe it? The attackers came out to the party, and they came out in full numbers. They came out to have a great time. And the Lions, I tell you, is something else. The Lions are down. 3 goals to the attackers. Can you believe it? We came out to see good football, and we are seeing good football, but the attackers are dominating the game so far. In the 26th minute, 3 goals to the attackers.
Well, the Roaring Lions are demand, but you wouldn't think that they are 3-0 demand right now. We know that both Fishy and Nico are on the field, but outside of those two, pretty much everybody else that's playing for the Lions right now are regular starters. We know that they have on the field for them, they have Brooks Bell, who's a regular starter, Shamari Bryan, Kareem Burris, Kadeem Rogers, Tefari Smith, Screechy Walker, Karon Warner, Keon Woodley. That's 9 regular starters for them. You wouldn't think that there would be 3-0 down after 26 minutes kind of demand. But that just shows the value of your midfield. And when 2 of your main midfielders in Keanu Richardson and Keon Lee are both out, you can see the midfield battle has been completely lost for them thus far without having that controlling figure in the midfield. No Tyreek Lake, no Keon Lee, it's going to be put in. Well then, as I was speaking, the Lions are back. They are back. A quick break, and just like that, it is 3-1.
Yes, indeed. The Lions has pretty much understand what's going on, and the party is for both teams tonight. And the Lions say, we got to be a part of this party tonight. And they come with the first goal in the 27th minute. The Lions is 1, the attackers is 2. Very good game so far. Well-attended crowd. Everyone is having a great time so far.
Well then, Karon Warner chipped it over goalkeeper Tittle, getting a good through ball and taking advantage of it. And the Lions, they've suddenly made it a game. It's 3-1. Kieran Warner, the man who scored the goal there, a miscue from Casa giving it away. Brilliant ball by Screechy, and Kieran Warner, he sealed the deal. 3-1. And the Roaring Lions, they are back in it. Game is not over yet. Rennie. Cardinal Rennie still in a tussle out there. Does very well. Chadwick back to Rennie. Back inside towards Chadwick. It's going to find the boot of Sampson now. Sampson puts in a good ball, but over the head of Riley, it looked like. Casa taken down. Looking for a free kick. They will get the free kick.
Very good comeback from the Lions. They did came back in the 27th minute and put in 1 goal in. And so far they are fighting. The game is still young. The Lions still have a chance, but they are attackers. They are pushing.
It will now be a free kick to the attackers. Game possibly getting a bit scrappy. But it will be Casa. Take this free kick. That one cut out. And now a Brooks Bell. We'll lay it off to Mighty. Back to Brooks Bell. Tafari. Sorry, that's Marvin. Over the top header, won by a special. Still the Lions now. Reverse pass through, almost found Walker. That could have been trouble. That really could have been trouble. Ball looking for Riley. Crucial touch there. Crucial touch by Marvin. Tafari. Rogers. Was all the way back. Play switched out wide to Mighty. That's a good touch there as well as Riley will find Sampson. To Riley. Forward towards Sampson. Sampson. Looking for Riley, but good defensive work in the end by Brooks Bell means it will be a throw into the attackers.
I must say Riley is running the wing very well for the attackers. And the attackers are pushing to secure the game, at least in the first half. They're looking for the 4th goal.
Mason. Special. Ball forward quickly. Chadwick Samuel is going to try and get there, but Boris got there just ahead of him. That could have been trouble. Boris boots it long. Header won by Mighty. Straight to Beard. Now Chetty. Chetty driving. Chetty cuts inside, but the touch was a bit too heavy. Tafari picks it up, trying to slide one through to Oliver Walker, but dealt with by Hassan Mason. Sampson finds Beard. Now Mason. Mason to Chetty. Chetty. Finding Rennie. Rennie is not offside. Rennie is running into the area. Cardinal Rennie has an efforted goal. That is no trouble to Kareem Burris in the end.
I must say, Mason looked very good, well compact tonight. He has been playing very well in the center defense for the attackers. He have good ball control and making great passes, even score a goal tonight. So I must say Mason is looking good, and we'll see what happened to the end. But in the 32 minutes, the attackers 3 goals to the Lions 1.
Well, we know that this is the type of game Mason would love, the type of striker Mason would love. He's a very physical, very aggressive center back, but he's not the quickest. You can see the exact same for Oliver Walker, the striker of the Lions, very physical, but not really the fastest. So Mason will not really have to stretch his legs to keep up with Oliver Walker, both not the fastest players. And Mason can just use his physical strength, his natural strength to bully Walker, really, which is not something that many centre-backs can do. Ooh, that ball almost made its way through to Chetty as Walker wins the header. But Mason steps in. Good defensive work by Hassan Mason thus far. Riley looking for Sampson. He can't keep his pass in touch. It will be a throw-in.
Looking at the attackers in this game against Lions, they seem to be a pretty much a more compact team than the last game they played against the Kicks United. They look pretty much ready and you know, looking a lot different than the last game they played.
There's the attackers there. Looking a much more organized unit right now. A much more organized, much more focused unit. And it's going to try and find Mighty, but picked up by Rogers. Rogers lays it off for Brooks Bell. A bit too heavy, and Rennie will intercept for the moment. Good work by Keon Woodley, however. He can't get the return pass he would have wanted. Slides in brilliantly, and he will prevent, the attackers from gaining an advantage.
Rennie has been playing very well on that wing. You know, he's been causing a lot of trouble for the Lions. And Lions is a combination tonight. You got experience and you got regular players. But I must say, knowing that they are down 3-1, I'm sure the attackers will feel comfortable going into halftime. We're in the 35 minutes now.
It's going to find Kadeem Riley. This one is back with the Roaring Lions for the moment. Good turn in there by Warner. Woodley trying to get the through pass. He will get the through pass. Good ball there by Woodley to Warner. Warner gets down the byline, whips it in. Not dealt with initially, but nobody was following up on the edge of the area. And ball over the top, looking for Kadeem Riley, but unable to find him. You would have seen in the attackers last game that they would have gone down, was it 3-1 or 4-1 to the Kicks United? I believe it was 3 as Walker lining up an effort at goal. It's blocked. Kicks United team that definitely came out looking a lot hungrier than the attackers. A lot more focused, a lot more motivated. They were able to pull off the 3-1 victory, a surprise 3-1 victory. But the attackers seem to be back on track now. Marvin again. This time feeds it through to an offside man and Oliver Walker. Who leaves it alone for Tittle. Mason. Sampson. Mason. Samuel. Casa. Rennie. Running through with speed, with space to run into the area. Cardinal Rennie hits the post. Not dealt with. The follow-up shot is going to be blocked. But Cardinal Rennie had an absolutely marvelous chance, and he just missed it. He rattled the woodwork.
Oh, Rennie is very dangerous on the wing, hitting the bar. And, oh my goodness, the attackers could easily be 4 goals up. But the bar, the goalkeeper best friend, saved him tonight. But I tell you, the attackers is on fire tonight. The Lions, they don't have a clue right now. The attackers is coming at them with everything they have. The whole kitchen sink is being sent at the Lions tonight.
When you're missing your midfield, it really hurts. No Tyreek Lake, no Keon Lee, no Capel Batiste. The entire midfield is missing for the Roaring Lions, and The attackers, they're just enjoying possession at the moment. Not something that you associate with any team playing against the Lions. Once Lions are playing, they usually control and dominate possession. Well, that's good play thus far. Over on the left-hand side, while the attacker, by the Lions, cuts it back. Forced to reset. Trying to cut inside now. Brooks Bell. Ball whipped in. Dangerous balling, but dealt with. Now Sampson. Sampson chips it over the top. He is going to find the man streaking away. It's Rennie once again trying to get around Tafari Smith, but good defending by Smith means it will be a goal kick.
I must say that the attackers, they are very much attacking. And when they're attacking very well. With Rennie on the wing, looking to score at or cross, with Chad in the center, I must say, it's very dangerous for the Lions. I could see more goals coming. The Lions have to be very careful. In the 39th minute, the Lions are down 1-3 to the attackers. And goal number 4 almost came into play. But I tell you, it's a very intense game. And Lions playing with 1 man on the bench, well, about 2 men on the bench. They don't have much options. They have to choose. They have to use the experience of Nico and Fishy to get them along.
Well, it will be the Roaring Lions with Brooks Bell, Mighty. Looking for Walker. Walker's not going to be called offside here, but no harm done initially. Rogers lines up an effort. It's blocked by his own teammate. Now it's Wardley. He sends one forward. And now the attackers can deal with it. Sampson. Riley. Chetty uses Casa as a shield. Chetty dribbling. Chetty looking for a ball towards Hakeem Beard. And you can see that Kadeem Riley is berating him because he did have Chadwick Samuel, who would have been through on goal. Mason takes us in towards Tariq Sampson. Ball forward. Dangerous ball forward. Chadwick Samuel. He will make it 4-1. Oh my goodness. That ball was delectable. Ooh, that was delicious. Chadwick Samuel said thank you very much. That's a hat trick for him. It is 4-1.
Can you believe it? Chadwick, he have managed to score a hat trick tonight, bringing the attackers to 4-1 to the Lions. The Lions in a lot of trouble in the 41st minute, I must say, from the start of the game. The attackers pretty much came out to the party, and they have been throwing the entire kitchen sink at the Lions, and the Lions then in a lot of trouble tonight. I must say that it takes a lot of courage, I tell you. We've never seen the Lions in something like this before. It's the first time for that, in my knowledge, in the recent games. Lions has been pretty much dominating, but I must tell you, the attackers, they are the front line tonight. They are leading the way with 4-1 to the Lions.
My goodness, that ball from Tariq Sampson. Oh my, precise as can be between the two center backs. Perfect pace on it. Enough backspin to allow Chadwick Samuel to pick it up. Ooh, that was perfect from Tariq Sampson. And Samuel with the one-time finish made absolutely no mistake. This could be risky as well, but the header will go back to Kareem Burris. Well. I don't think I have ever seen a Roaring Lions team get exposed the way they are today. They have been pretty much caught off guard, really. But yet again, that is what happens when your entire midfield, your entire engine is missing. When your engine is missing, the car won't start. Mighty. Effort at goal. Oh, that almost beat Akeem Tittle there.
He saw the goalkeeper out and he decided to trigger on the target, just missing the goal by 2 inches or more. But I must say, that was a good thinking from the youngster from the Lions.
A thunderous effort with the weaker foot of Mighty almost caught Akeem Tittle napping. Here's Tarek Sampson. Goes back to Tittle. Sampson once again. A Mason. A Casa. Oh, lovely ball. He will find Cardinal Rennie, but Tafari Smith read it first. Brooks Bell. Turning, looking for the pass. Sampson does well. Sampson towards Riley, but good read by Nico. And a brilliant challenge there by Sampson.
The veteran Nico.
Sampson did not fall for it. Did not fall for it at all. Almighty. Casa. Chetty. Chetty, oh, bit too heavy for Bear there. So it seems like Beard and Riley have switched for the time being. Riley going into the midfield and Hakeem Beard are playing over on the left wing. Tafari. Back with goalkeeper Boris. Now a Tafari once again. Woodley. Given straight to Riley, who slides it through to an onside man. He will put it straight at Kareem Burris. Miscommunication given away. Slide tackle comes in. They want the call, and referee Hilton will not give it. I don't know how much of the ball that challenge got, but ooh, that was close. That was certainly close. We will have to look at the replay on that one.
Very close. Could easily be a penalty for the attackers. But Hilton said, no way. And the man is down, still down, and he'll attend to him. But I must tell you, that was very, very close. It'll be interesting to see the replay if there's any ball contact. But the attacker's man went down right in the box. But the referee said, play will go on. But I tell you, it's a very intense game, and attackers, they came out to attack tonight.
Well, I just saw the replay, and I don't know how much of the ball Kenny Brooks Bell would have gotten at all there. But here come the Lions. It's going to be Walker. Walker cutting inside. Walker chops back. He is held, and referee Hilton will give a penalty.
Result in is a free kick outside the box, 2 inches of the 18-yard box. It was holding too long.
Ooh, well, that looked like it was inside the area to me from my vantage point. We will have to once again look at the replay on that one. I just spoke to one of the referees just below us outside, and he thought it was a pen. Well. It is just outside the area, says the referee Hilton. But from my vantage point and from the vantage point of the replay, Walker cut inside. He was dribbling inside. And looked like Hassan Mason held him. Ooh, that was close. It was 50-50, really. Can't argue with the call from referee Hilton. Free kick. Dangerous area. Walker drives it. Ooh, that was not too far away. Till would have been stunned had that one gone in. Would not have been able to move, but just over from Oliver Walker.
In the 48 minutes, the attackers 4 goals to the Lions 1. But I must tell you that the Lions is trying everything they can to bounce back. It's halftime now, and I must say the attackers would have taken the better half of this segment, and the attackers result in 3 goals to Chadwick and 4 goals to 1 to the attackers. Very good game, Doc, in this segment.
4 goals to 1. If you had heard that scoreline and you were not watching the game, you would have expected that it would be 100% in favor of the Roaring Lions, but it's the attackers who have been thoroughly dominant thus far against the D-man, the Roaring Lions. 4 goals to 1. 3 goals for Chadwick Samuel, 1 for Hassan Mason means that at the halftime whistle, the Roaring Lions, they will have a lot of work to do. But the attackers, they are in prime position to defeat these Roaring Lions. Join us in about 15 minutes time where we will bring you more second half action from the AFL. Well, welcome back to the Raymond Eagleshaw Clinical Center, where we've had an early goal in the second half. But from my vantage point, that may be a bit dubious. That may just be a little bit dubious because the goal scorer seemed to have been in an offside position from my initial view of it. I will have to go and look at the replay on that one. But my initial thought was that the goal scorer was in an offside position. Karim Burris is furious. He is definitely furious about it. The ball came in over the top. It was Castle who put the long ball over the top, looking for, it was Samuel, and then I think Cardinal Rene put it in. Was he offside? Was he not offside? Either way, it's Cardinal Rene who has scored the goal to make it 5-1. But that was definitely close. Definitely close. But it's 5-1. Now that was a fast start. Mason. Sampson. Looking over the top there. Will not find its intended target. Throw into the Lions. As it will be Chadwick once again racing through. Chadwick passes behind Rennie, and Fishy will take it. As from what it looks like, Pell, he's showed up to the game now a bit late, but Capel Batiste is onto the field, and this brilliant skill by Cardinal Rennie. Cardinal Rennie is going to be tackled by Keon Woodley, who says, no more of that. Looks like Capel Batiste, he's on replacing Nico. Casa. And Boris will have no trouble with it in the end. Here come the Roaring Lions. Ball whipped over the top quickly. Titler collects. Rashim. Rennie. Samuel. Capel. Woodley. Still Woodley, but he can't keep it in play. It will be a attacker's throw. Special. Beard. Ball coming across the field looking for Riley. Unable to find him, however. Tafari finds Woodley, but Rashim gets in the way. Beard through to Rennie. He can't get his touch in order. Tafari turning well. Capel. Woodley. Walker on the turn. Walker with Kessa for company. Gets past Kessa. Walker lays it off. He will find, looks like Kieran Warner there, whose shot is blocked. He picks it up once again, though, looking for space. Cuts it back for Capel Batiste, who's hit it straight at Akeem Tittle. That could have been a very good chance for the Roaring Lions. Capel Baptiste having the drive at goal, but hitting it straight at goalkeeper Tittle. Forward quickly. Two defenders looked for it, but they won the header in the end. As it will be a throw-in the way of the attackers. A Beard, good ball over the top for Kadeem Riley. Has a volley and goal! Oh my goodness! He's offside, but that would have been goal of the season had that scored. Kadeem Riley hit an absolute thunderbolt, but he was just offside, says assistant referee Neil Gums. My goodness, that would have been an absolute pearler. We'll have to see the replay on that one. Hakeem Beard lifted one over the top, and I don't know. I will have to talk to the referees below me. But in the meantime, in between time, here come the Roaring Lions. Ball across, and Woodley couldn't get his touch under control. Goal kick. Well, that was mighty close at offside call there. Mighty close. But Neil Gums said he was offside. Casa over the top looking for Cardinal Rennie. Rennie, he's not offside. Rennie cuts this one back. He was looking for Hakeem Beard. Tafari Smith steps out with it. Tafari. Screechy gets his touch wrong. Special. Gives it straight to Mighty, does Chetty. Mighty's Capel Baptiste. It looks like Kadeem Rogers trying to slide one through, but it's blocked. Cleared by Rashim, only as far as Keeney Brooks Bell. Baptiste. Walker ran away from the ball there. Wasn't getting the ball he expected. Now here come the attackers. Left to Kadeem Riley. Riley has two runners, both offside. Is forced to go back. Chetty couldn't find Riley on the reverse pass. Baptiste. Woodley. Woodley with a ball forward. Doesn't get the curl on it. And Tittle will deal with it. Rashim. Now here comes a Leicester corner. Finds Screechy Walker. Walker. Now Rashim trying to slide it through towards Chadwick. Still Walker now. Walker down the outside. Walker cuts back on his left boot, slides it across to Capel Baptiste in acres of room off the line, not dealt with. Nobody has cleared it, but nobody has finished it. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance and a half. But the Roaring Lions couldn't capitalize. Marvin gives it away to Chetty, who has an onside. Kadeem Riley streaking away. Riley and Tafari Smith cleans up and cleans up brilliantly. Burris sends out for a throw. But this is end-to-end action right now. This is certainly end-to-end action.
Yes, it seems like the Lions went back to the drawing board and they came out in a revenge style in the second half, but the attackers are holding them to the core. 5 goals to the attackers, 1 goal to the Lions. I tell you, what an intense game. And if you are not here at the Raymond English Stadium to see it yourself, you are missing the best of it.
5 goals to 1. 5 goals to 1.
Doc, are you seeing more goals? 'Cause you might be seeing further than me, you know.
I don't think the goals are done quite yet, Remy. Don't think the goals are done quite yet. I think we could be in for a good finish, a grandstand finish, if the Lions can get their shooting boots on. Because they do have their main man, their captain, Capel Baptiste, back on the field with them.
Is that too late for the Lions?
But hope it's not too little too late as Rashim steps in, puts one out wide. He will find Hakeem Beard. Beard. Forced to go back. Finds a Casa to Rennie. Rennie. Chadwick. Oh, that's lovely by Chadwick. And he will find, free kick to the Lions.
I'll tell you, man, what a good treat of football tonight. The Lions are down 5 goals to 1, but they are still playing, and they are playing the best they can, and they are keeping up to the task. Like they think something might click for them tonight, but the attackers pretty much dominating. 5 goals up to 1 to the Lions.
Marvin. Sampson. Out wide to Kareem Riley. Riley puts one across. That is straight at goalkeeper Burris. One missed touch there. A Beard. Rennie gets his pass wrong. Back to Burris, who takes a long touch. Ooh, that could have been risky. That could have been trouble. But Burris survived. Now it will be a free kick the way of the Roaring Lions. Rashim. Chetty looking for Rennie. Fisher gives it straight to Rennie, but Tafari cleans up well. Tafari goes down, wins a free kick. Woodley to take. Goes short to Walker. Baptiste. Good touch by Baptiste. Baptiste is trying to slide it through, but they were not on the same page. Baptiste and Warner, it looks like. Titler will collect. It's wasting precious seconds off the clock. They're up 5 goals to 1, all the attackers. Taken quickly towards Riley. Riley up against Mighty. Riley. Now laid off towards Chetty. Rennie. Still Rennie now. Rennie puts it all the way to the back post. And it's laid off. And the pass towards Chadwick is a bit too heavy. But referee Hilton will say free kick. free kick to the Roaring Lions, but it's been all attackers for the past hour in this game. And I don't know how much that will change. The Lions will have to find something off their bench, but I don't know if they have anything on their bench to bring outside of their backup goalkeeper, Alejandre. They already used Nico as a special, got his pass blocked, but it's back with Tittle. Mason. Rashim. Casa. Mason. That one is given away. Slid out wide. It will find Rene. Ball over the top. What's a good ball as well. Back with Rene now. Rene looking for the switch out wide. Got it wrong. It will be a goal kick.
He could have easily give it to Chadwick, that was on the right wing, clear, waiting for, but he decided to go the other side. But I must say the attackers, after the last game with Kicks United, when they went down 3 goals, they pretty much came out tonight. They came out tonight with a revenge against the Lions, and so far it has paid off for them in the 63rd minute. We'll have to wait and see what happened in the ending of the game.
Warner. Batiste. Now Mighty. Mighty. Looking for Rogers. But the pass was a bit too heavy and it will be out for a goal kick.
So it looked like Batiste came in for Fishy. I want to believe so because I'm not seeing...
Nico,
Fishy is still there. Came on for Nico. Okay, but I must say there's a lot of time in the game. I'm sure the Lions will be looking at the time and saying, hey, we still can bounce back one way or the other.
Now we know what Capel can do. We've seen it time and time again. He can be a magician at times. Special, who he gives it away cheaply. And he's driving now as Warner. Warner to Batiste. Batiste lays it off out wide for Kadeem Rogers. Effort at goal straight at Tittle. Now will Hilton blows his whistle for a conversation with someone. Puts it upfield. Batiste. Kenny Brooks Bell. Batiste once again. Fishy. Woodley. Woodley whips on the ball. And Special didn't hear his goalkeeper's call, so he put it out for a corner.
Well, Special wasn't taking any chances. He's just making sure that he secured that ball. The keeper came out and then he had his head to it, and it would be a corner kick for the Lions. The Lions in the 65 minutes, they are 5-1 to the attackers. What can happen for the Lions? They still have time. Can they score 3-4 goals to level the score? Can it be a dramatic ending? The attackers is looking for more goals. They are searching for more. They're still not satisfied with what they have. But the Lions, anything is possible for the Lions. They are still there, fighting the battle here with the attackers.
Well, the next goal has to be for the Lions if they want to get any semblance of a result in this game. Corner. Chipped into the back post. Header straight to a Lions man. Not dealt with. Second shot is blocked. Still not cleared. And it will be out for another corner.
I tell you, one thing that maybe can play out for the Lions if fitness level come into play, but the attackers are so far ahead. Can they catch up with the attackers?
It will be another corner. And what the attackers have that the Lions don't is they have a bench today. Ball clipped in. Tittle spills. Second shot is blocked. Batiste is going to put this one over. And danger has been averted.
Yes, indeed. So far, Battis coming in the second half have not resulted in any good result for the Lions, but he's still there fighting. I'm sure he would have been pleased with you there earlier, but we'll have to wait and see what Battis can do to make a difference in the second half.
This has been good by the attackers so far, but Rene tried to be a bit too ambitious with that pass. Fishy. Battis. Walker. Oh, brilliant ball through to Kadeem Rogers, who rushed his shot, really. He's faster than Mason. He could have used his speed against Mason, opted to go for the quicker shot, and didn't get the connection he would have needed to beat Akeem Tittle from there. Sampson. Back to Tittle. Oh, it's given away! Akeem Tittle has gifted the Roaring Lions a goal. Screechy will take it. The Lions will take it. But Akeem Tittle has literally given the Roaring Lions a goal. 5-2.
Yes, indeed. Well, the Lions would have been waiting for any opportunity, anyone at all, whether it's a gift or an opportunity to score a goal, and that's just what they get. And the goalkeeper, Akim, would have been very much disappointed in that wrong pass, trying to get the ball across to his man and hit it straight on Oliver Walker and result in a second goal for the Lions. Can you believe it?
Well, then. Well. Akeem Tittle, he will not want to look back at that replay there. He's suddenly given the Lions a goal that they didn't look like getting previously. But here come the attackers. Driving forward, cutting inside, looking for the pass across towards Rene. Dealt with initially. Goes back now. Now it's special. Casa doesn't get the control. Fishy's passes straight to Hakeem Baird. Oh, that's a lovely ball as well by Baird. He will find Riley. Kadeem Riley. Riley goes back to Hakeem Baird. Baird with the ball over the top again towards Riley. Their chemistry is sumptuous. But he couldn't keep it in play. It's out of touch. And the goal kick.
Well, end-to-end action here, but I tell you, Lions would have capitalized on the last goal here, and they would have been very pleased, getting closer to maybe even leveling the score tonight and create a draw. But the attackers is still there, and they're attacking very well too. So we'll have to wait and see. It will be a dramatic ending. Whichever team win tonight, I must say, it will be a very much interesting ending for sure.
Well, the Lions have scored 2 goals, but I must say that both of them have come up from mistakes by the attackers. First one came from a Casa mistake. This one from a Tittle mistake. Here come Lions. Good ball through. Down towards the byline. Looking for an option to cut it back. He does get past the man. He cuts it back. They don't shoot. They're not finishing it. It's not cleared. It will find the edge of the area. It's blocked. Second shot comes in, it's blocked. They want the handball. They won't get it. Baptiste is going to go back to Brooks Bell, who lays this one off for Shamari Mighty Brian, who hits it straight at Akeem Tittle. How Lions didn't score that, I will not know. Walker, who was just walking through, and he couldn't find the teammate that could put it into the back of the net. Had Lions scored there, all of a sudden this game would have looked a whole lot different.
Oh yeah. What a good opportunity there for the Lions. They just couldn't get it past the goalkeeper, and the defense line was blocking everything. They tried everything and just couldn't get it in the back of the net. That would have been a game changer for them if that goal had scored.
Fishy. Walker. Batiste. Doing well, Batiste. Batiste couldn't get the pass through to Rogers. Almost given away, but here comes Tariq Sampson. Long ball looking for Riley. This time he doesn't get the pace needed on it, and Tafari Smith can pick it up. Given away once again. Looks like Beard. He's looking to send Kareem Riley running, but read by, looks like Marvin there. Over the top for Walker. Batiste to Walker. Walker cutting inside. Is it back off to Batiste? As a drive across the area. That's going to find no one in particular. And Rashim lets it run out for a throw-in. Rennie up against Woodley. Woodley does well. Woodley once again. Gets past the man. He will find Warner. Warner has his pass blocked by Casa. And Warner boots it out of touch for an attacker's throw.
In the 73rd minute, attackers 5, Lions 2, and the battle is on. The Lions looking for more goals, searching. The attackers is trying to hold on to what they have. If they can get more, they will. But I must say it's a ding-dong battle here between the two teams.
Tafari has Chadwick for company. Boris, ooh, that could have been danger. Again, he does well. Very composed was carrying Boris. Fishy. Batiste. Woodley. Woodley cuts inside. Walker. Batiste. Now Rogers. Drives one across. It's deflected and cleared. Marvin. Fishy. And Chetty will just lump it forward only as far as Mighty. Batiste. He gets his pass wrong there, did Batiste. Now here come the attackers. It's Sampson. He's going to send a lovely ball through again to Chadwick Samuel. Chadwick Samuel puts it into the side netting.
Well, he was under a lot of pressure. He was under a lot of pressure by the Lions center defense line here, so he had no choice. He found the netting.
Brooks Bell. Woodley. His pass is cut out by Casa. Chetty. Beard. Riley. And Samuel is offside.
Well, he's been standing outside, Samuel. You know better. You should get back in the game. You've been outside and still waiting outside and still calling for the pass. Come on, Samuel.
Attackers do have two players warming up. The Lions don't have the liberty of getting anybody to warm up. Couple 1-2 passes. Now slotted out wide to Woodley. Woodley puts one across. No one was going towards it, so Tittle will come out and claim. Riley. Looking for Samuel. Mighty is given space to drive. Now Rogers. The ball through to Batiste. And Screechy and Batiste again weren't on the same page. Brooks Bell. Tafari almost gave it straight to Chadwick. Here comes Fishy. Batiste. forward towards Brooksville, it looks like. There's that Warner. And difficult to see from our vantage point. This is over the top. Chadwick is fast. Chadwick is fast. But Tafari Smith is faster. Chadwick forced to cut back. He will find Cardney Rennie. Rennie goes inside towards, looks like Beard. Now Kadeem Riley. Riley looking for the ball. Cuts it back. Shot comes in. It's wide of the target.
Attackers getting a lot of opportunities there to bring the score up to 6 goals, but for some reason, Chadwick can't make it happen for them. Cannot make it happen, and Rennie is there. I must say, it has been a very tough last 15 minutes there for the attackers. They just can't get their goal scoring at all.
Here come the attackers once again as the rain is starting to come down here at the REGTC. It's going to find Cardney Rennie. Rennie puts the ball across towards the edge of the area. And now Baptiste will pick it up. Baptiste. Walker slides one across towards Mighty. That's a good ball. Here's Mighty. His touch was a bit too long. Good turn initially. So the attackers. As the rain is really coming down heavily. Slid through towards Chadwick Samuel, who will get there before both Tafari Smith and Kareem Burris. It's still Chadwick. And he's completely fluffed his lines.
Chadwick wastes too much time. He had all the time in the world to put the ball behind the net, but he wanted to take on the players. Come on, Chadwick. You can do better than that. You have done better than that. And the Lions defended well in the end.
There will be a substitution for the Attackers FC. Oh, that is really difficult to see those numbers. But they'll be bringing on 2 subs. We're going to see who will be coming off the field of play.
Doc, I think Chadwick had enough time to score that goal.
He had
the keeper beaten.
Well, Castle,
but he hold on to it.
Replaced. Castle is one. I think Gomez will be coming onto the field as well, replacing Cardney Rennie.
So in the 79th minute, we've seen attackers making 2 subs.
Yes, again, it's so hard to see who is coming onto the field of play. As the throw comes in for attackers, it looks like, is that the number 22 for the attackers? It looks like it's maybe Garfield Lewis was come on in the midfield and replaced Casa, and then Shakoy Reed has come on to the right wing, replacing Cardney Rennie. Special will find Reed, and he can't get that one under control. It will be a Lions throw. So Reed and Lewis, I believe, the 2 men onto the field, replacing Casa and Rennie. Shakoy does well, but it's straight to Baptiste. As we are into the 80th minute of play, it's 5 goals to 2 in favor of the Attackers FC. 5 goals to 2. Rashim. Special. Oh, that may have been given away there. Here comes Baptiste. Warner. And he has a drive at goal that's going to be no danger to anyone in particular. That's given away once again. Slid through. 1-2. Shot comes in. It's blocked. Laid off. Second shot comes in. It's blocked once again. Not quite dealt with. Only as far as Keeney Brooks Bell, who lets it bounce. And now Chadwick will find Shakoy, who's going to try and feed through Chadwick once again. Tafari slips, but he does well to recover. Fishy. Keeney Brooks Bell. Woodley. The turn there by Walker. Walker trying to dribble. Now Batiste. Batiste lines up a drive at goal. That would have stung the gloves of Tittle, but he did well. Throws out quickly towards Riley. Riley. Everybody is offside. He's forced to go backwards. Chadwick is offside. Chadwick, he was very much offside, refused to get back into an onside position. Fishy. Tafari. Woodley. Looking for Mighty. It will find Walker. Walker. Batiste in space. Batiste in acres of space. But his shot goes well over.
I thought Batiste had enough time to measure a proper shot at goal, but instead he hurried up the shot and the ball result going over the bar, way over the bar. But Lions having chances but not capitalizing on it. It's a foul right there. It's a very good one though for the Lions.
So we'll
have to wait and see what happened here.
Free kick in a good position for the Roaring Lions. Brooks Bell and Batista around this one. We saw Walker took the one the first half. Wasn't too far away. Brooks Bell has a hit that goes over. Goal kick to the attackers.
It wasn't on target. I thought the Lions could have done better than that, measuring a proper shot on target. But nevertheless, in the 85 minutes, the Lions down 5-2 to the attackers.
5-2. And would you say game over? Possibly, quite possibly. Now, there is still time on the clock.
Is that going to be a yellow card?
A yellow card. As
No.
taken quickly, and we'll find Oliver Walker, who has his shot blocked. Puts it back across. It's dealt with. Woodley. Back into the mixer. Cleared out of touch. It will be a throw-in.
A yellow card. Did the referee issue a yellow card for the push from behind? Huh?
He issued a yellow. So it will be a throw for Fishy, who'll take the throw in. Well, Attackers players fail to clear it. It will be another throw. Walker deflected only as far as Tafari Smith. Now Brooks Bell. Batiste. Ball whipped into the area. Headed clear. On this first Capel Batiste. Back out to Rogers. Rogers still. Brooks Bell turns. And he will win a free kick. Attackers have been a bit sloppy here around the box in terms of giving away fouls and free kicks. In the latter stages of this game, we are into the 87th minute. It is still 5-2. (5-2) in favor of the attackers, as another sub for the attackers will be made. Will it be Chadwick coming off the field of play?
Capel should take that shot.
I think it will be Chadwick coming off. Yes, Chadwick is going to be coming off the field of play. Drive comes in, it's blocked. Marvin once again. Towards Woodley. Batiste, only as far as Mighty. Mighty giving it away. Chance for the attackers to break. Tafari falls down. But he is offside. Is it Romain Kirby there?
Kind of took too much time though to pass that ball. That ball was supposed to be passed a long time.
I think it may be Kirby who's come on to replace Chadwick Samuel. Special. Reed. Reed, oh, he does well there to Shakoy Reed. But he is not going to try and risk a challenge with Marvin. Is that Tafari? Maybe Tafari there. Again, difficult to see from a vantage point.
Marvin.
So it was Marvin. As he's going to be tripped up, it will be another free kick.
In the 89th minute, attackers is still on top with 5 goals. Lions are still fighting to the very end.
And the referee says the ball was rolling. Has to be retaken. Warner looking for options. Will not find any. Rashim does well. It's Romain Kirby, I believe. Trying to get the through ball, but no, Beard will take it himself. And he will run himself into trouble. He should have tried to feed that one through. I can't tell whether it's Kirby or Joel Williams who's on the field. Again, very difficult to see with the rain coming down. Maybe Williams, maybe Kirby, not certain.
I'm not sure how much of overtime we'll have in this game, but I must say it has been an intense game there, but the attackers pretty much dominate the entire game.
The game has gone very quickly. Played forward. Here comes Batiste. Rogers.
Kadeem Rogers still struggling on the wing. His first touches is not that there. Still struggling. I'm sure he'll get it right at some point. He's still a youngster with a lot in him, a lot of potential for Kadeem Rogers. We'll have to wait and see what happens in future for this young man, but he's a very, very good player, and I'm sure he will make us proud in Angola someday. Kadeem Rogers doing a great job for the Lions.
Well, we will be seeing 3 minutes of added time on this game. A game that has been thoroughly attackers from start to finish. And We can't quite say a perfect performance because they have gifted the Lions 2 goals. Ideally, without those 2 mistakes by Casa and by Tittle, it would be 5-0. It could even be more than that had Chadwick not missed that open goal. But here come the Lions. One last chance for them, maybe. It's Walker trying to use his strength. But good work once again by Hassan Mason. It will be a corner.
The last chance. Last chance for the Lions. A quick one. Cross by Walker. Who's the other finish? Straight to the keeper.
Straight at Akeem Tittle. Tittle boots it long. That's a poor pass. Given away. Can the attackers add one more? Shakoy Reed goes back to special. Back out wide to Reed. Reed chips it over the top looking for Garfield. Gets it wrong. Tries to recover the ball. Unable to do so. Batiste to an offside Oliver Walker.
Well, he was standing outside. I don't know why Batiste passed the ball to him.
Tackles are just a few seconds away from completely wiping the minds of Angola football fans of that horrible loss to the Kicks United that they would have had. They lost 3-1 to the Kicks United, and now they've come out today and completely obliterated the Roaring Lions, but it's not done yet. Here come the Lions. One more chance. Tried to go on his own, was unable to do so.
So we'll be testing out the mic out there and see who we can talk to. Maybe the coaches and managers. We'll see what happens. What we're trying to acquire here is maybe at the end of every game, see if we can hear the different comments and views from the managers and coaches of the various teams. But we'll be testing out the mic tonight to see how effective we are in a few minutes.
Corner comes in. Straight back to the corner taker. Second ball comes in. Not dealt with. Edge of the area volley. Still bouncing around. It's not cleared. And eventually, I think that will be all by referee Hilton. It's the attackers FC, who have come out today and they have blitzed really the Roaring Lions. 5-2. 5-2 in favor of the attackers. What a performance by Chadwick Samuel and his team. Samuel with a hat trick. Hassan Mason grabbed one. Cardinal Rennie grabbed one. And Warner and Walker were able to capitalize on mistakes by the defense and the goalkeeper of the attackers, but it was not enough. The D-man Roaring Lions were not able to withstand the pressure, the constant pressure, the possession, the movement of the ball by the attackers FC, and they have gone down 5-2. As you would have heard by Remy, he's going to try it and get some interviews with some coaches and some players after the game. So I will turn you over to him.
So a very good game here so far, I believe. Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, so we are live here. It's the end of the game. It's the Lions 2 goals to the attackers 5. It has been a very interesting game. We are just testing out the mic actually. So since we are testing out the mic for future commentary with, can you hear me clearly? I can hear you. 1-2. If you can hear me, it has been a very interesting game so far. But the Lions going down to the attackers 2 goals to 5. Can get it going. Let me just do a test. Yeah, let me know so how far. Yes, indeed. Let me know if you can hear me. 1-2. Can you hear me? From here, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. I'll just chit chat with Johnson a little bit, and I'm sure in the future we'll rectify the mic so we can speak to the managers and coaches after the game and before the game. Actually, that's what we want to approach here. We just want to create the excitement. So, Johnson, how are you? Did you enjoy the game tonight?
Yes, it was an exciting game.
Yes, indeed. I must say, and I did say it earlier, that the attackers, their last game is like they didn't come out to the party, but tonight they look like they came out to the party.
No. Lions didn't come out to the party.
So Lions was not invited?
No, I don't know. They just didn't come. They had to close on, but they didn't play.
But I must say the crowd did enjoy the game, though. Even though we would want to believe that the Lions would have missed out on a few of their players, and the coach would have had to play and to keep things going. But it has been an entertaining night so far.
Yeah, I think the game had a lot of excitement. And if you notice in the second half, Lions had most of the possession, but they just couldn't get the ball in the net. And that was the opposite in the first half. Attackers just got the ball in the net almost every time.
But all in all, Johnson, on this short notification and just testing out the mic, it has been a great game and everyone enjoyed it. And we look forward for future games in the weekend coming. I'm hearing the Ducks United will take on the Attackers on Saturday. That'll be something interesting.
Also, we have a female game tomorrow, and we have the Soldiers coming up against Shining Stars. That promises to be a cracker too. So we have live and entertaining football action right here at the Raymond Igishad Football Stadium. And if you're not a part of this, you're missing half of your life, maybe 3/4.
So I'll leave it as that, and we'll look forward to see you for more football action from from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
More Wednesday.
Well, I keep skipping Wednesday. But yes, thank you, Johnson, and have a good night.
Same to you, sir.
Anyway, it's Remy right here at the Raymond Igishad Stadium. I'm signing off. It has been an interesting game. 5 goals to 2 to the Attackers. So Lions losing out tonight. We'll have to wait and see what happens on the weekend. Well, from tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. More football action right here at the Raymond Igishad Stadium in the Valley. Thank you.